Look what I've got. Donuts, delicious donuts. Sorry, I've eaten one already, but I've got 3 more. And I wonder who could have them. I mean, if these were your donuts, who would you share the donuts with? Your family? Would you share them with your brother or sister if you had a brother or sister, or your mum or your dad? Or would you share them with your friends? Yeah, you'd share them with somebody who was special to you, because these are special things, donuts. Don't just give them to anybody. Well, in Jesus' day, eating with somebody was a special thing. You did that with friends that were special to you and family. You just didn't do that with anybody. So, Jesus was spending time with some people who were called tax collectors, Matthew and his friends. And those tax collectors were known to be sinners, not very good people. There's lots of reasons for that. Mostly because, well, they kind of stole from people to help the Roman Empire. So they weren't very liked at all. And then people saw Jesus eating with Matthew and his friends, these tax collectors. This showed that Jesus was ready to be friends with people that others didn't like. Jesus was ready to be friends with people who maybe needed help. That's why he said, I've come to not help the healthy, I've come to help the sick. And it's probably true that Matthew and his friends knew that they weren't the best kinds of people. And so they wanted to meet Jesus so that he could help them be better kinds of people. And that's why they wanted to meet Jesus. And that's why Jesus ate with them. And Jesus made a big difference in their lives because they knew he accepted them. He wanted to know them. He wanted to share his food and his time and his heart with them. You know, today we still have troubles with accepting everybody. There are some people we don't like because maybe they don't do the right thing, or they don't dress the right way, or they're not cool. Well, what would Jesus do with people like that? Especially if those people knew that they were not cool and they weren't liked. If Jesus saw that person over there in the corner and saw that they were lonely and by themselves and wanted to have friends, what do you think he would do? Do you think he'd go over and say hello? Do you know what? With us, we also, it's not just the kind of unusual people that we think, oh, they need to have friends, but actually I think all of us struggle at some time to feel accepted, to feel like we matter to somebody. So isn't it great to know that Jesus says people like you and me matter? That he loves to spend time. He's ready to be friends with people like you and me. I wonder if we can show the people in our lives this kind of love and acceptance as well.